Hello everyone. So today I'm going to do my Shop My Stash week 2. I have emptied out my little organizer right here and I'm going to go through and pick products for the second week of my Shop My Stash. I know that it's been way longer than just a week for the second week. I had the first week products for like a month and a half at this point. It was a crazy January. I'm going to go through and pick new products to continue to use up, or to try out for the first time. I do have several products that I picked up recently and I want to play with them and get some use out of them and see how I like them. So I'm going to go through and just organize my everyday makeup organizer with new products in there that I can test out and use and that jazz. So the reason why I wanted to do this is because I'm such a creature of habit, and whatever is in this makeup drawer right here, I use. I have a whole makeup collection behind me and more than half of it doesn't get used because I just don't go in there to find my products that I'm going to use, especially when I'm in a hurry. I'm a mom of 2 toddlers, and so I don't really have time to go and search through my makeup collection. I really just pull whatever is in front of me and slap it on my face basically and use that. So my idea behind this was to be able to get more use out of the products that I have. So yeah, that is what I have in store for you guys today. I hope that you guys enjoy it, and I hope that you guys enjoy these Shop My Stash videos. I think I'm going to keep up with every 2 weeks. I'm going to choose new products. That way it gives me a good amount of time to try out the products that I picked, because really 1 week I could go a whole week without wearing any makeup. It really just depends on what my week looks like, or if I'm even leaving the house, because let's face it, a lot of days I don't even leave. I just stay home with my kids and I don't venture out to the outside world. So I think that I need a good 2 weeks to give the products a fair shot and to actually get some use out of them. So I'm going to take you through my makeup collection. I'm going to pick out products that I want to use for the next 2 weeks. And so yeah, let's get started. If you guys are new, hey, my name's Liz. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Also ring that notification bell so you guys are notified for all my future videos. And if you guys want to see what products I pick for the second week of Shop My Stash, then just keep watching. Okay, so some of the first things I'm gonna pick are some things that I've recently gotten. I had enough points to redeem a $100 gift card on Sephora's website, so I did go through and pick some stuff out of there. I grabbed the Anastasia Sultry palette, and I really wanted to try this out. I had my eye on it for a while, but never picked it up. So with this gift card, I was like, hey, might as well throw that in there. So I am going to put that in there. I'm also going to put, this is another thing I got. I got the Natasha Denona Super Glow highlight, and I have the original one. I can't remember what it's called, but this one's supposed to be like, you know, way glowier. So I wanted to grab this one. A couple other things I want to try out. This is the Marc Jacobs Sequins little eyeshadow pot, and this one's in the shade Glam Noir. I think that these are super pretty. I've swatched this and I don't have anything like this in my collection, so I had to pick that and try that one out. I also grabbed recently the No Problem Primer from Touch in Sol, and in fact I saw a little sneak peek and we're getting this in our BOXYCHARM, and I was like, seriously? I just purchased this. So there we go. Anyway, so I want to try this one out, and then I also want to try the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. This one is just a little mini one, and I'll take these all out of the boxes so you can see what these look like. But yeah, this one's a little mini one. I heard a lot of good things about it, so I'm going to put that in there. Same with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I've never tried any of these before, so I'm going to throw that in there. And then I've also had these for a really long time. These are the ColourPop and Kathleen Light's Twinkling Lights collection. I haven't even taken these out of the boxes. I haven't swatched them or anything, and I want to get some use out of them and actually use the products that I buy. So I'm gonna throw those in there as well, and then also has 4 little lip products in there that I'm also going to throw in my everyday makeup drawer. Okay, and now I'm going to kind of just start off face products, gonna go in order of how I would apply my makeup. That way I make sure that I get everything. So I'm gonna start with some primers. one that I recently got in a little kit. This is a Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, and I really want to try this out. I heard it's really good for dry skin, so I'm going to throw that in. Another one that I recently got is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base. This is another one that came in that little kit, and I really want to give this a try because, again, I hear a lot of people really like this. And then for something to kind of give me a little bit of a glow, I think I'm going to take the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer, and on the days where I just want to be extra dewy, I can throw this on my face. And then for foundation, I am going to go with the Hourglass Vanish Stick. In fact, this is still in the packaging because I haven't tried it out yet. So I'm going to throw that in there. And then to give me a little bit of variety, to go with something a little bit more dewy, this is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion. This is also something that I've recently picked up. I think I've tried it maybe once or twice, and I want to continue to use it just to see if I like it. And then for concealers, honestly, these are like the only two concealers that I use that I even really have. I have these concealers right here, but you can see, like, I haven't touched these in forever. Like, they're all separated and everything. Honestly, they probably just need to be thrown away. I have Tarte Shape Tape and some NARS and some Catrice in there, but they're all pretty old, to be quite honest, and I probably just need to throw them away. They're just things that I honestly just don't really like those other ones, and so these are the only two that I honestly even like. So if you have any good, you know, concealer recommendations that you like, send them my way, because these are the only two that I use. I do really like them. I love the Maybelline one for even just like a light foundation day. I could put this all over my face. I go through these ones like crazy. And then I also really like the Makeup Forever one. It is a good matte concealer, more full coverage. So I'm just gonna stick with these two and put them in my drawers. And then for powders, I am gonna throw my Maybelline Fit Me in there with the Hourglass one, just to give me a little bit of variety. Again, I like to have like 2 products in there at a time that I think that I'll like, if that makes sense. For bronzer, I think I'm going to take my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And then to go with that, I think what I'm going to do is take my Smashbox Cali Contour Palette. I actually really like the bronzer in here. Hello. And the blushes are really nice. Has a nice contour shade in there and highlights. So it kind of gives me a good, well-rounded amount of product. So I'm going to throw that in there as well. And then since I have a very like glowy blinding highlight, I think what I'm going to do is take the Hourglass. This is the Absolute Strobe Light palette. It looks like this, where it does get pretty glowy, but I also feel like you can tone it down, if that makes sense. It doesn't have to be like overly stroby, you just don't use as much. So I am going to throw that in there. One more eyeshadow thing I'm going to use is this ColourPop. These are the Jelly Much, and this is in the shade Half Moon. I'm going to throw that in there because I purchased it and I still haven't used it. Same with those, you know, those things right there. I still haven't used those yet. I'm sure they'll be in an upcoming Shop My Stash video, but I don't want to put too many things in there that I'm not going to use. I do want to grab this. This is the Nude Sticks Nudies Blondie Bay, kind of like a contour bronzer stick, so I do want to throw that in there. One mascara that I want to try, I have this little sample size of the Hourglass, what is this, the Caution Mascara? Yeah, the Hourglass Caution Mascara. This is another one that people say that they really like, and I just have this little mini one. I believe I got it in a subscription box. I want to say Allure, so I'm going to throw that in there. And then as far as lip products go, I feel like I just am so like stuck with the same things I like with my lip products. I do want to throw this in there. This is the Julep lip gloss. It's in the shade All the Feels, and I do really like this, so I am going to throw that one in there. I'm also going to throw this. This is actually what I'm wearing today. It's a L'Oreal Havana Camila Cabello collection. lip gloss, and I really like it, so I'm gonna throw that one in there. And then I'm gonna choose this one too because I feel like I didn't get a good use out of it last time. This is the Ultra Glossy Lip from ColourPop. It's in Moonchild, the Kathleen Lights collection. And then as for some other like lip liners and stuff, I'm gonna throw these 3 Bite Beauty ones in here. They're all brand new and haven't been opened, and I really want to try them out. I have a good like red color in there, so I'm gonna throw those ones in there. And then I'm also gonna throw this in here. This is the Sephora Lip Story in 36 Spring Break. It's like a really pretty rosy kind of red color, so I want to do that. And then I also got this not too long ago. This is the Nude Sticks Mystic pencil, and I really want to use that. I think I am gonna grab a couple different eyeliners in here. I feel like I don't use a whole lot of color. I guess all I really have is like blue, but I'm gonna take these eyeliners. There's a Julep and then a Douce. I don't even know how to say it, but they're 2 blue eyeliners. I'm gonna throw those in there just to basically give myself a little bit of options, a little pop of color. And then I think I'm gonna take this Too Faced matte liquid lipstick. This one is in the shade Queen Bee. So I'm gonna take that one. And then I also want to take my BUXOM White Russian lip gloss. I'm gonna throw that one in there as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna basically just go through and organize everything in these drawers. And then I do have some things right here that are just honestly everyday necessities. These are the only things that I'm really using and I want to use up before they go bad, like mascaras and things like that. So I have, you know, my L'Oreal Carbon Black Mascara. I have my Essence Make Me Brow, my Benefit Precisely My Brow. I have a Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara that needs to be used, another eyebrow gel, and my Marc Jacobs eyeliner. These are just things honestly that I feel like I need to keep in here so that I actually can use them up. And then up on top here are really like my bullet lipsticks that I just need to have right here all the time. I guess I don't necessarily need to have them right there, but I just like having these right here so they don't get lost in my collection. They're some of my absolute favorite bullet lipsticks, and so I like to have them where I can reach them. So I will be using these throughout the 2 weeks as well. I do have some other bullet lipsticks in my collection that I do need to get more use out of, so I think probably starting the next week of Shop My Stash, I will dive into some more bullet lipsticks. So I'm gonna go ahead and organize everything, show you guys the things that are still in the packages so that you guys can see what those things look like, but I'm just gonna start filling my drawers. This is the No Problem Primer. I don't know if it's gonna fit in here with everything else. I think I may just throw this one up top right there just to make it a little bit easier. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to put this one up top here too because there's not enough room. Those will go right there. This is the Anastasia Sultry palette. I thought it was pretty cute. Really like the colors in here, and they do have a good amount of cool tones, which I'm super into right now, so I am excited to play with that. And here are the shades for those ColourPop singles from Kathleen Lights. Thought they're super pretty, so I am going to throw these in here. And this is the Marc Jacobs eyeshadow. It's a super pretty like blue black color. I absolutely love it, so I'm really excited to do that. I want to do like a whole look with this, so keep an eye out for that. And then these are the other lip products from that other ColourPop Kathleen Lights collab, and I'm just going to throw those in there. And then this is the Natasha Denona Super Glow highlight. Looks like this. A little swatch for you. It's just super, super pretty. Just very glowy. So I'm excited to play with that one. Okay, this is it. This is basically what my everyday makeup drawer organizer looks like. I'll have the link to it in the description box below if you want to check this organizer out. I like it. I feel like these drawers are pretty big down here, so you can hold quite a bit of makeup. But on the top here, I just got my beauty blenders, again, my Bullet lipsticks, the foundation that I picked out, the No Pore Bone Primer. I have the Continuous Setting Mist. I'm almost out of this. I need to go pick up a new one because it's my favorite. And then I have my skincare right here. I just like having it right here so at night I can just do it. And so here you go. Here are the drawers. I got all my lip products, my face products, you know, base face basically, primers, foundations, concealers, and then I have my eye makeup for, you know, mascaras, eyebrow products, eyeliners, all that fun stuff. Where my eye products are going to be, basically all my eyeshadows are going to be in this drawer right here, and then down here are going to be my bronzers, blushes, highlights, setting powders. So I feel like this is a pretty decent amount of makeup to try out for the next couple weeks. I don't want to overwhelm myself with too much, so I feel like I picked just the right amount of stuff. This will give me a good opportunity to try these products out and see how I like them. Like I said, I don't want to overwhelm myself with too many things because then I end up not trying things out. Even with this many lip products, I'm like, okay, I may not get to all this, but I mean, it gives me a variety of things to try out. So there we go. Okay, and that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys thought of the products that I chose. If you guys have any of these products, let me know in the comments down below and let me know what you think of them. Several of these are ones that I just recently picked up and I haven't tried yet, so I'm really interested to hear on what your guys' thoughts are about it. And then stay tuned for more videos this week and then next week of me testing out these products, doing little tutorials, and get ready with me using only these products so that you guys can see them in action if they're products that you guys want to use, and you can hear my thoughts on some of the ones that I haven't used before. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you next time.